master teacher and intuitive, and today we have a very special session, and that session is more is coming. So be prepared for more, to receive what you've been looking for, okay? So if you're new, you're now one of my babies, so you get one kiss on the forehead. So come. And my returning babies, what do you get? Multiple kisses. Mama loves you. We start our session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community and as a collective. And because consent matters, to have your permission to say a prayer. Okay, bring your little jelly. You're now one of my jelly beans, my little jellyfish, okay? My little jelly bellies, all types of names. My babies, all these. So bring it here. You ready? Take a deep breath. Exhale and release. Dear universe, and offer the highest vibrational good only. Please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out to us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Okay. So I'm just gonna gently just go over your energy, and I just want you to relax. That's all you have to do right now is just relax. I'm just going over your energy. Now, what I'm doing is just working on any kind of imposter syndrome, any kind of nervousness, any kind of unnecessary fear, or even fear of normal challenge. Let me just work through that. So the purpose here is to just get you comfortable, to just calm you down, to help you feel more at center. So as more comes, you don't freak out. Sometimes we want more, and then when it comes, we start saying it's the same thing as trauma. There's a lot of healing that probably needs to happen, but also just a lot of grace. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know what you don't know. So let's just work to that. Okay. I'm just taking my time here. And with every movement, exhale. Just exhale. Exhale. Just exhale. And just take your time here. Okay, I'm just going to clear out the mind a little bit here too. Sometimes that can be a little bit tough. A little bit tough, a little bit tough, a little bit tough. So sometimes we want more and we just really want our delusion to come true. Meaning how our life actually has to change in order for us to get what we want. It may mean you have to leave people, situations, circumstances, habit, mindsets behind, and you gotta make peace with that. But also you should open yourself up to the opportunity of meeting new people, going to new places, learning new habits, enjoying new opportunities. Learning that you don't have to be afraid of life changing, or that you do not need to be perfect in order for that to be an indication that your life is going where it needs to go. So many of my babies will freak out over school because maybe they didn't do good yourself. None of those things. Take your time, babies. Take your time. You have to make peace with the process going at the right time. Just being patient. If you look on social media, you'll see people having instant results. I call that the social media get rich quick. It doesn't even have to be about money. It could be about your body. It could be about a skill. It could be about this or that. Illusion, delusion. Most things are pretty old school. You like something, you learn how to get there, rinse and repeat, you practice, and then you get there. But it takes much longer than the people are portraying. And that's okay. When you're in school and things are taking a while, or you just have a moment where you're like, I don't know what to do, it is okay. That's completely normal. People change their career many times in their life. They change their major while they're at school. If you're in your everyday adult life, and again, you're like, what's going on? Maybe things didn't pan out the way you thought it was going to pan out. That's okay. That's a good thing. Start to wonder, what else do you like? What's important to you? Sometimes that means you change your job, but other times that means you invite a new passion into your life. Maybe the job begins to support the passion, rather than you just feeling like you're just another workhorse in the current systemic infrastructure trying to pay you less for more work, okay? I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what it is. Take another breath here. You have to find things that remind you of the joys of being alive and what really matters. I said it before, these people with hundreds of billions of dollars being miserable makes no sense. Got all this money in the world and still miserable. Still trying to take money. Still trying to make money. Again, being financially stable is important, but being internally stable is more important. So you might have something that you love and somebody tells you, oh, it's realistic to imagine, to dream, to explore that. You define what that looks like in your everyday life. The things you love don't have to be how you make money, okay? You can make money this way and you can do this thing you love that way, so it doesn't taint it. Sometimes when you do what you love and that is how you make money, it kind of ruins it, then it becomes a job. So I say all that to say, relax, you're gonna be fine. You're allowed to be lost from time to time. Just because you're lost or have moments of feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing, doesn't mean you have to feel sad. It doesn't mean you have to feel behind. You have to create your own timeline. And everyone has to stop following. People are following AI or algorithms or just made up metrics. You have more that's coming to you, and it's actually showing up. Don't get overwhelmed when it's just having to work at it. You said you've been wanting this thing. The opportunities are starting to appear in your life. People are saying certain things. You're noticing certain information that is aligning with that thing that you want. Don't be afraid. Don't be nervous. And it doesn't always have to be these big life things. It could be you wanted to improve your style, or you wanted to become more healthy, or you wanted to learn this thing or that thing. You know, not everything has to be the weight of the world. Whatever that is, a collection of things perhaps. It is showing up. It is showing up. It is showing up in your life. And more room is being created in your life for it. And it will ultimately be successful. You have to get out of your own way. Now, the reason why I say you have to get out of your own way is because you already got the systemic infrastructure in your way. If you was born the wrong this or that, or not the right X, Y, and Z, yourself to take it away. You're not too old. You're not too young. More is coming. It's arriving. So when it shows up at your door, your internal door, you have to be able to welcome it instead of thinking, well, I'm too this, or what if this, or that. Nope. It's coming. It's showing up. It's here for you. You can do this. You're going to do this. But you gotta be easier on yourself. You gotta just take your time. You gotta just show up the best you can. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to change courses, change courses. But keep going. You have to find what energizes you to keep going. Energizing doesn't mean you're going fast somewhere. Energized just means you're still hopeful, you're still excited, you're still interested. Even when the moments are bored, you're like, I'll keep doing this. Even when you're irritated, you're like, I guess I'll keep doing this. That's what you're looking for. And celebrate your little wins or your small successes. Sometimes you got big successes you don't celebrate. If you are able to complete a project that you had no clue on, or maybe you tried something interesting for the first time, or you fell in love with a new pursuit, or you fell in interest in a new pursuit, celebrate it, okay? Nothing is too small. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Maybe you purchase something, a sofa, I don't know, a new light. Maybe you purchased a new light, and you have a new light party, a new light digital party, and then people can show their cool little items that they collect. I know it sounds kind of funny or foolish, but why not? Why not? If you can get comfortable supporting yourself in these smaller ways, you'll show up for yourself in the bigger ways. You won't doubt yourself for the unnecessary stuff. And as more starts to show up, you'll start to be able to see what you can do with that. When more shows up, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, instead of how can I do this or how can I do that. It just takes its time. It appears when it needs to appear. But it is coming. And you have to let go of environments and people that are negative. Everyone has a right to critique where they're at, or to simply say, I don't like this. But if people are in a certain place where that's all they're doing, and you no longer feel like you can be in that place with them, you gotta have to move on, okay? It doesn't mean they're wrong. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means you have to move on. It doesn't have to be a blame game. It doesn't have to be any of that. You just have to move on. You're not a horrible human being because you don't want to be surrounded by negativity. By moving on and giving people space, it allows you to protect yourself, and it also allows them to choose whatever they want to do in their life. You don't have to force yourself to do anything, and it's not admirable to have your feelings or your emotions be at a detriment for others. Gone are those days of martyrdom. Just take another breath. Okay, babies, I'm gonna keep on working on you and just opening you up for more. And when it shows up, be okay with the more coming. So I want you to just take a deep breath and relax. Just more. Namaste.